NVIDIA is at a point where it either launches into a massive run or traps everyone chasing the top. So let's talk about how we can make some money day trading this. Now we can look at this in two particular ways, so I want you to pay attention. The first one's going to be the fact that there is a range right here in the middle, okay? Now that's going to be the range. Then as typical, we just need to clone this a few deviations above and below to get the extremes of the overall market and its sentiment, okay? So that would be the resistance above, and then obviously we can now find support here underneath. Now with this, we can clearly see that we're essentially trading within the confines of this range, going from highs to lows, and now we're looking to go back up, okay? So looking at this in terms of the full distance underneath this range low, we should look for the full distance above this range high, which will put us somewhere right around that 195, okay? So the first thing that we need to be aware of is the fact that we are bullish and that we're looking for a move just to go up, essentially like this, into this prior high. Now we can do a whole bunch of things after that, but that's the main game plan coming into tomorrow. Now, other than that, we can obviously characterize this also as a potential channel here or a flag pattern where we have resistance overhead. Now, in this situation, all we need to do is clone the top bar so we can find the now equal level underneath as a supportive structure. Now, when doing this, you can see that we clearly have this nice and even fashion fall down. Now, it's starting to get a little bit deeper than what I would have liked. So if we do go down too much further, I would like to say that this is probably going to be, a problem in the future. But if we go directly higher, then this is perfect, because right now we have this really aggressive pullback to end the day's session, and essentially above this prior high is when we're going to start going up extremely higher. And that pretty much just also falls in line and flow with this overall range that we mentioned before, okay? Now, an easier way to do it if you're trying to look at it in terms of a flag is that the full distance of the starting point, which is down here, all the way up to the base, and then we can use this as a kind of a measure move as well. So in the best case scenario, we can also find NVIDIA going as high as, let's just say, 198. But we'll talk about continuation patterns in the next video. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next candle.